Imagine that you are a brand new being, and this is the brain. And this little piece here is the arbor vitae, it's the tree of life. If you're not familiar with that, have a look at my video on the brain. And so the brain is, in a sense, a garden. So when you plant seeds, just like any garden, when you plant seeds, it brings forth fruit. And so that fruit or those seeds, they bring forth your character or who you are. It brings that into fruition. So the brain is a garden. You plant seeds. It brings who you are into fruition. But for now, you're blank. You're neutral. You're neutral energy. And so, have you ever heard someone say, "You follow me"? When they talk, they'll say, "Are you following me?" Because following them is indicative to walking with them. So even though you're not physically moving, you're not a physical body, you are a spirit. And so every time you register a concept, you are walking along a neural pattern. So we're just going to paint that red. So as someone talks, you follow them. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to erase that one. This is the thing. You started here at the tree of life. And so every time someone talks, you follow them. So if someone say, "This is ugly," your brain has to register that. So it walks along that neural pattern. This is what success is. Your brain registered that. And your brain walks along this neural pattern. This is, you're stupid, you're this. And next thing you know, you have a neural pattern that you follow every day. And so even though you think you are this being, you are just bringing forth a neural pattern that you registered. Before you registered this, so it's not a matter of saying someone called me ugly, because before that was in your brain, you didn't even know what it meant. And so what ends up happening, that brings forth the character that you now call yourself. So even though you have a name is just a handle. And that handle is the carrier of a package. And you are thinking that you are this physical package when in fact, everything that you brought forth is just a sense of things you had to register. And so you can't see the brain. You don't know this is going on. So the character that is walking around is saying, "Oh my God, I feel so low. They call me this, they call me that." But in actuality, it's just registration. If you never would have registered those things, you wouldn't have even hurt. So, how do you get back to creation? So, what people end up doing from this place, they'll say, "I'm going to take the high road." And this neural pattern here that I'm drawing is the high road. As you can see, it's a bit higher than that neural pattern. So, they walk along the higher path. The thing is, you only have to take the high road because the low road exists. So it won't truly get you back to who you are, because what's created now is a duality of these lower registrations. So every time you take the high road, that is a helpful tool in a sense. But like I said, it's only a high road because of these lower registrations. So this is why I tell you to alchemize the terms. Alchemize the terms. We don't call beauty what other people call it. Beauty is simply what a thing is. So you alchemize that. I don't call success this. Wealth is richness of heart. Even though I have a piece of paper, I don't go by that as wealth. I go by the richness of heart. As you continue to alchemize, you reverse the path. You reverse the path that you went out from. And then there's no need to take a high road. To return to where you started from, you have to reverse. So people will say, I'm going to say it in a different way. Let's say you took that same neural path, and this is the character that you woke up in the earth. And what you woke up in has certain terms. So people like, I don't know where to go. I don't know the way back home. You are the way home. Everything that birthed forth the character that's saying, I don't know the way home, can be reversed to go back home. Everything that you think you know, you're saying what love is in this lower realm, that is what has to be reversed. Love is not Valentine's Day. Love is not Christmas. You stay in a state of simulated being in which you're calling love these lower vibrational things. So what you came out from, and you don't see the brain, the character that you've created, that path can be retraced and redefined to seat you back to where you truly are.